Hello and welcome to the Armor's Fix. My name is Kyle. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the SIG P365 and the 365 XL, which was just released from SIG. Stay tuned for range footage, close-ups, and all the differences. Welcome back, guys. First off, we'll discuss how the XL, extra large, version of 365, has a longer slide barrel, longer sight radius. You also see a longer grip, so you have a little more to hang on to. I can fit my hand with that extension. We take that off there, and yikes, like that pinky's not fitting for the flush fit. So it's lovely we have these extended options, and of course the 12 round, you get that. But when we're firing on the range, without that extension, we lose a lot of grip. Also, with the extension, we have a lot of flex in that grip, and that does not help you very much when recoil's involved. So now, with the new frame on the XL, you can see with that extended frame, and it being built in, I can fit my entire hand on there all the way around, and that's going to be amazing. You also notice that we have a funneled magwell, and with the exterior of that funneled magwell, it fits real nicely right here around that finger and helps kind of keep everything pressed up and locked in nice and tight. One other thing you'll notice is the extended beaver tail. So those of you with a little more meat in the back of your hand here where you raise up and get into that slide, that's not going to be an issue with the XL because that XL is keeping you way further down. I'm trying to shove it up there a lot and I'm still not catching. So that's a nice feature as well. The 365 XL is optics cut. This guy will be able to push out. SIG is yet to officially announce that I'm aware of the new SIG Romeo Zero. And the Romeo Zero is a micro red dot that's going to slap right on here. You'll lose these irons, but it does have a built-in rear iron sight. One of the biggest questions I had when this was coming out is, will we be able to extend the recoil system? Like, are we going to see a new guide rod and spring? And the answer is yes. The guide rod extends all the way to the very front of the firearm. So that is a huge plus, because one thing you'll see if you're running the Glock 43X versus the 48, you'll see you get a little bit more floppiness due to that recoil system being short, where Glock cheated us. One of the other big changes we're seeing is the new flat trigger as opposed to the curved trigger. Now, while on the line, I didn't see a lot of benefits of this. However, it's a little too early to talk about that because this firearm has been shot. This one has been shot a little bit, so it's not quite through that break-in. And if you're familiar with the 320 line all the way to the 365s, those triggers are kind of atrocious right out of the box, and they take a little bit of break-in time. Just getting 15-20 pulls on the trigger cleans it up a lot. But still, it's not near as clean of a break as this one yet. While I like the design of it, it looks good and everything, again, I can't really give any information on benefits of it yet because I'm just not seeing it quite yet. We do have some updated sights on the XL as well, where the rear has very, very small tritium inserts. And nice thing about that is in the dark, it's nice being able to differentiate the front sight from the rears as we're looking down. And that front dot is a lot larger than the rears, so it'll pop. It'll give you that hit there that you're looking for. We do still have the infamous duck on the back, for those of you wondering. The big question everybody wants to know is, can you swap the slides? And the answer is yes. Let the magic begin. There we go. We have a functioning XL grip on the 365 slide. Personally, this is what I love. I love this setup right here. Now, while on the line, I didn't find a lot of benefit from the XL slide, the longer sight radius and everything. I didn't really see a lot of change there. The main thing is just going to the longer grip that's really helped me. So those of you wondering if you'll be able to take an XL grip module and attach it to a slide, the answer is yes. And again, you'll see some range footage here of us shooting both of these. Here we go, XL slide on a 365 frame. There you guys go. For those of you who want that long slide with that short frame as an option for concealment, so you have the longer sight radius and everything, but a very concealable grip, that's what that package looks like. Long grip, short slide, long slide, short grip. All right, guys, ladies first, we're going to start with the 365 frame and the XL slide. So short grip, long slide. Boom, 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 running great. And now the XL frame with the shorter 365 slide. You'll notice it's the same length. Everything lines up to where we can do this. Pretty amazing. Makes me super happy. There we have it. Guys, honestly, I love this package right here. One thing I'll say, you can go out and grab an XL as soon as they have them, but one thing they're probably gonna do is they'll release the XL grip modules. We may get lucky and they may put the grip modules out really, really quick. One question that might seem obvious to most of you is what mags work with each gun. The SIG 365 is going to take all the mags. You're going to be able to run your flush fit 10 to your 10 with the pinky extension, to the old 12 rounders, to the new 12 rounders, to the 15 rounders. Now, the 15 rounders originally come with a base pad that does fill in this gap, so don't worry about that. You won't have that gap. I've got mine all adjusted for the XL, and also if you've seen the frame that I worked over, I extended my original 365 frame, so this works with that firearm as well. Now, your 365 XL, this may be obvious to most of you, but your 15 rounders are going to work, no issues. Your 12 rounders are going to work, and both of them, the old ones as well. The 365 10-round magazines are not going to work. They're just not going to be tall enough. So you'll see that it's never going to catch in there. It's never going to work. If you have the intentions of switching over to an XL or getting an XL grip module when those are available for your 365, just know that you may want to sell your 10 rounders then if you don't plan on ever running them, which me personally, I never plan on running the 10s. So I took my factory 10s and traded those in and switched out to all 12s and bought 4 of the 12 rounders immediately. It's just how I roll. One of the other huge questions on this XL I keep seeing is, does it have primer drag? With the overall mass increased on this firearm, it has a slower cyclic rate, and the answer is no. We're not seeing any primer drag on anything as of yet. We'll keep watching that. We're going to run some different grains and everything to see if we find any issues with that. But if primer drag is a massive concern for you for this guy, the XL's not having issues with it at all. Guys, if you're wanting to know anything else that I didn't cover in this video regarding these two and a side-by-side, hit me up in the comments. I'm always active in the comments and I try to reply to everybody. So if you have any questions, definitely find me there. You can also check us out on social, on Instagram or Facebook. Just The Armor is Fixed at the end of the URL. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit like, subscribe. Don't forget the bell icon so you get notifications on all future videos we post. I'll see you guys next time.